Picture this. You're a 15-year-old kid walking into one of Brazil's biggest clubs. The weight of a nation's expectations is on your shoulders. The legacy of Pelé looms over the stadium. You're told you're the next big thing, and within just a few years, you don't just live up to the hype, you shatter it. This was Neymar at Santos, before Barcelona, before Paris, before the world knew his name. He wasn't just a talent, he was a storm waiting to be unleashed. But was he really that good, or was the hype bigger than the player? Let's go back to the beginning, where it all started, because Neymar's rise at Santos wasn't just impressive, it was something we may never see again. Brazil has always produced superstars. From Romario to Ronaldo to Ronaldinho, each generation has had its icon, and when Neymar stepped onto the pitch for Santos, you could feel it. The way he moved, the way he dribbled, the confidence, it was different. At just 11 years old, he joined the Santos Academy. By 14, Real Madrid had already invited him to train with them. Think about that. Before he was even old enough to drive, he was already on the radar of the biggest clubs in the world. But Neymar wasn't just another promising youngster. He was a once-in-a-generation talent. In 2009, Neymar made his professional debut for Santos at just 17 years old. And from the very first game, it was clear he wasn't a normal teenager. He was playing against men twice his age, and they couldn't touch him. In his first full season, he scored 14 goals in 48 games. But the numbers don't tell the full story. The way he played, it was electrifying. He didn't just dribble past defenders, he embarrassed them. He didn't just score goals, he made them look effortless. Santos fans knew they had something special, but the world hadn't seen anything yet. The next season, Neymar didn't just improve, he exploded. Santos won the Campeonato Paulista, and Neymar was their undisputed star. He scored 42 goals in 60 games. That's right, a teenager, outscoring almost everyone in Brazil. And it wasn't just about the goals, it was the way he played, the flair, the audacity, the confidence. He was pulling off tricks in professional matches that most players wouldn't even try in training. And then came the moment that changed everything. The Puskas award goal, the goal that shocked the world. If you've never seen Neymar's goal against Flamengo in 2011, stop what you're doing and watch it, because it's not just a goal, it's a masterpiece. It started with a flick over a defender, then a dribble past another, a 1-2 pass, a burst of speed, a quick feint, another defender beaten, and then the most ridiculous ice-cold finish you'll ever see, a perfectly placed chip over the goalkeeper. It was voted the FIFA Puskas Award winner for the best goal of the year, and suddenly the whole world was watching. Dominating the Copa Libertadores. By 2011, Neymar wasn't just a rising star, he was the best player in South America, and he proved it on the biggest stage. Santos had not won the Copa Libertadores, South America's version of the Champions League, since Pelé's days. But Neymar changed that. In the final against Peñarol, he scored the decisive goal, leading Santos to victory. At just 19 years old, he had already delivered a continental title. And he did it while playing the kind of football that didn't just win games. It left people speechless. The European giants come calling by now. Every major European club wanted Neymar. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester United. They all made offers, but Neymar wasn't ready to leave. Unlike most young stars who jump at the first big European contract, he stayed at Santos. He wanted to grow, to enjoy his football, to give Brazil more unforgettable moments, and in 2012 he did just that. 2012, the year of pure brilliance, another Campeonato Paulista title. Another South American Footballer of the Year award. More goals, more assists, more magic. By now, Neymar wasn't just dominating Brazilian football, he was carrying it. He was the face of an entire league, a player who could fill stadiums on his own. And the best part? He was still only 20 years old. The Barcelona move, 2013. Eventually, the inevitable happened. In 2013, Barcelona paid €57 million to sign Neymar. It was one of the biggest transfers in football history at the time, and the biggest question was, could he do in Europe what he did at Santos? Spoiler alert, he could. He joined forces with Messi and Suarez to form the legendary MSN trio, won a Champions League, and became one of the best players in the world. But here's the thing, before Barcelona, before PSG, before everything else, Neymar had already conquered football. He had already proven he was special, because at Santos he wasn't just a superstar, he was an icon. So how good was he really? The answer, unbelievable. Neymar at Santos wasn't just good, he was historic, a player who did things on the pitch that no one else even attempted. A teenager who carried a club, dominated a continent, and left an entire generation of defenders traumatized. His dribbling? Unstoppable. His finishing? World-class. His confidence? Off the charts. People debate whether Neymar fulfilled his full potential in Europe, but at Santos, he was as close to perfect as a footballer can get. So now, I want to hear from you. Was Neymar at Santos the greatest young talent we've ever seen, or was someone else even better? Let's settle this debate in the comments. And if you love football stories that go beyond the headlines, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a deep dive like this. See you in the next one.